Delaware in the building. Y'all ain't ready for the Delaware takeover. Y'all not ready for this unique style and creativity that everybody in the world wants to see. NadjNJea is bringing it, and everything they bring got that Delaware swag.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. NadjNJea here.
Here we are.
Welcome to your evening sip of local news, what's happening, and
Real world mess.
messy it is, honey. We are recording this episode in partnership with the Bridge Art Gallery at 213 North Market Street in Wilmington, Delaware. The Bridge Art Gallery is a dynamic cultural institution dedicated to fostering creativity and community engagement through the visual arts.
Lovely.
We here.
We are.
Number 3.
Yes, number 3. And I don't know if you all noticed that there have been small changes at each show. And if you notice, you're half a dork like me. If you don't, it's fine.
Someone please comment and say you noticed.
And if you don't, it's
Somebody.
okay.
Anybody.
But we both were saying right when we got set up and early this week that we're proud of ourselves right now because we have been consistent about a lot of different things that we have been wanting to be consistent about. And slowly but surely, the way of the turtle, we are getting this thing where we want it to be. And right now I'm excited about that. So, yeah.
Well, are you ready for the temperature check?
I'm definitely ready. And see, the graphic has to come up. Next week, it'll be the graphic. It'll be a temperature check with a thermometer, a thermometer. So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had to think for a second.
When I said thermometer?
Yeah. I started spelling.
That's great.
All right, temperature check.
Mm-hmm. Am I first this week?
I think you are.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, Naj.
How you feeling? How you doing?
Feeling pretty good. I am swimming in nostalgia right now for a lot of different reasons. So, number one, my daughter just finished up elementary school. And even saying that is hard to understand. Like, and it hits me here in the feels. And on top of that, today my 5th graders are going into 6th grade at the school where I work. So a lot of my babies are going into middle school next year, and that's a big jump. And I'm excited for it and them, but it's a lot. And I talked to my goddaughter today, and she is figuring out some things about where she wants to head with her life. And all of these things have me in this, especially coupled with Miss Miller Lacey's funeral. All of these different transitions are making me think a lot about what's really important. And I'm also just feeling good about the fact that right now my daughter's on track to just be a dope person.
Pun intended.
Yeah. And I'm hoping we can continue on this path. Yeah. So yeah.
You done good, kid.
We're getting there. You know what I mean? And it feels good to be able to look back on a chunk of time knowing that at least you got some of that right, and you just want to keep going forward, but you also realize how fast time moves. I mean, you know better than me with the 13-year-old going into 8th grade. So, yeah.
You made a little squid, and she's squidding around.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
And she look like you, and she's don't want to be touched like you.
Listen,
and
we're both cats.
She's very much like piece by piece, focused like you. And I'm sure that she could read someone like you.
No, that's yeah, she is an observer, and she
But she's
ain't gonna
also very sweet, like Lisa,
and more type A than me. I'm not
and
type A,
smart, like Lisa.
and organized like Lisa. So yeah, all those things.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm thinking about when I first met her.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
how she's grown from when
Yeah.
I first met her, and
She's blossomed,
she
and
has.
it's cool to see. And you like, she's still super duper young, and you just wonder.
She's a kid.
She's still a kid.
She's very much age appropriate.
And I wonder what she's going to become. And I
Yeah.
also don't want to, like, I don't want this. If I could keep both of my kids at this age in perpetuity, I would be perfectly fine with that.
In perpetuity.
Yes, absolutely. They could stay right there in that place and not go past 10, and I'd be happy. You know what I'm saying? This is all just simple, happy stuff. The hardest thing about her life is math. So I'd like to keep it that way. Yeah.
And her brother.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
And quite frankly, that's almost the opposite because she's got him sort of dominated.
Rip him up.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how I am.
Okay.
Naj,
Huh?
how are you today?
Well, everyone, as usual, I am here.
You better give us some specifics. We're not going through this rigmarole every dang week.
So I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest.
cheers to that.
There have been a lot of feelings over the last couple weeks. And I recently shared with Jay that I was coming to terms with the fact that I am still dealing with a lot of grief from my cousin's passing. And because I've never been through something like this before, I didn't know that's what I was dealing with. And then I'm also trying to deal with a 13-year-old, like coming to terms with that. Like Jay is coming to terms with the fact that he has a middle schooler now. I'm coming to terms with my firstborn, seeing her, but also seeing myself. So there's just a lot of feelings. She had a ceremony today and she got a bunch of awards, and I just was looking at her and I was just like, I remember the day she was born, and the first time she laughed, and the time she smacked me when I tried to kiss her on the cheek, when we were watching Peppa Pig. So I'm dealing with that, and then also dealing with that grief at the same time. I wonder why that's coming up right around the same time. And I was trying to think about that age, because me and Ebony were the same age. We're the same age. But I don't even remember my 13th birthday.
I don't either.
But I was trying to think, like, was there something that happened around that age? There was.
Want to say what that was?
She moved. She moved to Atlanta. I'm sorry. I didn't.
No. It's okay. No one expected that. That was not planned, yo.
That wasn't, yeah. It just hit me. I've been trying to figure it out. And she moved then. Wow. Grief is a hell of an emotion, of a feeling. And it is one of the hardest things I've ever dealt with in my life. It really is. So to anyone who has had to deal with it, I see you and I feel you, and I'm sorry that you had to go through it.
It's this is literally a season of change, and I don't mean that I mean that in a literal term. And change is stressful and it can be beautiful, but a lot of things are shifting. And there's an adjustment period that requires a lot of emotional energy, and you just got to kind of ride the wave. You know what I mean?
I
And
hate it.
yeah. And be joyful and appreciative of the good changes that you see. Like JB is just a wonderful kid. Like I said, I talked to my goddaughter earlier about something else, and um, I'm so lucky to have these amazing young people around me. You know what I mean? And that's the stuff that matters day to day. Keeping our young people and the kids that we make in a safe and comfortable place that allows them to grow into what they can be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flowers.
Yes, we got a lot.
Do you want to?
Give me one who
Joe Del Tufo.
Yeah, Joe Del Tufo, y'all. Let me back away from the mic so I don't make this thing cut because I'm excited for him. Joe Del Tufo was in National Geographic for a picture that he took, I think, of Fort Delaware. So this is the first time that he's been in National Geographic, and he's got so many photos that are deserving of that. And actually, he recently posted one maybe 2 weeks ago. I think he was in Iceland, and I have become relatively snobby with photography in terms of if it doesn't move me at a certain, like if it doesn't move me here or like really impress me with the lighting or something about the timing or whatever, I've kind of gotten to a place where at least observationally, it takes a lot more to impress me than it just being a pretty picture. And there's one picture in particular that Joe took that I was like, it's one of my top favorite pictures that I've ever seen at this point, and it's from Joe. And I just want to give you flowers, good brother, because everyone knows him locally, and everyone appreciates and respects his skill and mastery as a photographer around these parts. So from my end, knowing that he's one of our local, OGs and maestros, it's great to see him get some recognition at a national level in a publication that is world renowned, because he deserves it and he's that good. And
where is it?
It's in National Geographic. It's at Fort Delaware.
Oh.
Yeah. So he got the picture in there. I think it might be part of like a national parks thing.
Is it going to be printed?
It's printed, absolutely. So I'll add it in the video and I'll show you guys, right?
Oh,
see
God.
It? See it?
Oh, God.
Yeah. And I just, he's someone that I look up to as a new photographer, and it's really cool to see someone that you respect get some of the accolades that they deserve, especially locally. So shout out to you, Joe. You are the man. Yeah.
Flowers to you.
Yeah.
Flowers to Ray for her performance.
I could talk about this for an hour. For the sake of, not boring you all. My daughter sang one of the lead roles in Seussical, and she did a great job. I've been getting comments all day today from different people who were there, because I went to her school today, who were like amazed at how well she did. And I wouldn't be as amazed if it were my son, because my son has always shown musical aptitude literally since from the beginning. And Ray has not. I was shocked that and this is mind you, 5 months ago, she was like, not even 5, maybe 3-4 months ago, she was like, I want to sing the lead or one of the leads. And I was like, honey, I've never heard you sing the right notes ever in my life. But I love you, so whatever you want to do, you can do it. I'll support you, even if you stink at it. I don't care. I'm gonna be behind you. And I said to her, so what do you want to sing? And she showed me the song, and I'm like, oh boy, you're gonna sing that? Because those are real notes with a real melody. And my ears are right. I know when I've heard good and bad singing. And she, sure enough, sang the song right. And I don't know how these things all of a sudden click when you're developing, but she sang all the right notes, and she worked religiously to do well in the audition. She earned the part, and then when she got the part, she nailed the part. And I'm super proud of her I'm super proud of her as a dad. And it was a lesson for me, at least with young people and old people too, because who knew I'd be a photographer, that you don't know where you're going to go. You don't know what you're going to become, and you don't know what someone else is going to do and what they're going to become. So, be open to dope change, because when people work hard and have a passion for something, amazing things can happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congrats, Ray.
Yeah.
And then to your fifth graders and all the graduates and the teachers.
You ain't got no flowers? All right. I feel like I'm talking too much. That's why I asked. Yeah. My fifth graders at Wilmington Manor are moving on to middle school. I'm going to be able to follow some of them, but I wanted to offer them their flowers because they've come a long way. A lot of them have grown tremendously, but they still got a long way to go. This has been one of the most difficult years that I've had at that school. And the other fifth grade teachers have taken the brunt of it more so than me. They're both first-year teachers with a rough group of kids. And they got through it. We all got through it. I'm proud of my guys. I'm excited for my guys. And I just want to say congratulations to you. And I'm hoping that middle school is great for you and that you've learned some of the lessons that I've tried to give you. You don't got to fight everybody. You don't got to talk smack to everybody. You can let something go. Good God. Yep.
My God. Flowers to my mom for getting a good report from the orthopedic surgeon.
Yeah.
For those who, I don't know if I mentioned it on the show, but my mom tore her Achilles tendon and had to get surgery. And she's doing really good. She had a good report from the doctor, and she started physical therapy today. And they were very impressed.
I just realized that you do a better job of positioning your mic than me, and I'm like, I feel like a stupid moron. And
you're because you are,
and that's fine. So I'm gonna, if you hear something like weird sounds,
not everyone can be me.
Actually, trying to show my face and not hide it. So there we go.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Also, I needed you to talk a lot because I needed to center myself because
that was a lot.
It was a lot.
That's fine.
I was spiraling a little bit.
Congratulations to you for realizing that and walking through that, because what an awkward time to have a giant realization. You know what I mean?
I was like, I should just leave.
No, right. And so I want you, I'll say this.
Just know we're going to talk about this after.
Yeah. No, I'll say this now though, because I think you've at least walked through enough of it. As you said it, a bell went off in my head, and I had like a million thoughts and things to say, but I was like, oh, no. If I say these things right now, it's going to make this situation way worse. But I was like, oh, bing, bang, bing, bang, bing, 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 bing. Got it. So, yeah. All right. Moving.
All right. So, what's going on in the world?
Mucho.
Because I want to do
Demasiado. Too much. Yeah, I'm flexing right now.
Fake ass Dominican.
Listen, when my hair is pulled back, I speak Spanish.
He speaks Spanish. He speaks Spanish.
When I stretch them little baby coils back, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Let's go back and talk about my cousin. Let's go back and do that.
I go from J Street to Hota Calle, you know what I'm saying? All right, keep going, sorry.
So there is this challenge going around called the Wow Okay Challenge. And what happens is it's a couple people. It could be 2-3 people.
This is the one I wasn't expecting.
Yes.
Okay.
And so what you do is you have one phrase and you have to say it in 4 different ways. So I chose the words disappointed, supportive, proud, and excited.
Ooh, that's tough. Okay.
So we have to come up with a phrase. So we're going to do, hey, everybody.
I'm going to catch, okay.
So
I'll follow your lead.
You're acting.
I'm going to follow your lead.
How would you say it? How would you say, hey, everybody, in a disappointed way?
Okay.
A supportive way, proud way, or
okay,
excited way?
so give me my prompt, and I'll Try to do it. All right. Hey, everybody. All right.
Okay. Hey, everybody. You have to say it disappointed.
Hey, everybody.
What?
Hey, everybody.
No, that doesn't look disappointed. The first one was disappointed.
Okay.
Okay. All right. My turn. Dang. Okay.
How are you saying it?
It's disappointed.
Oh, disappointed. Okay.
Okay. You have to watch me.
Okay. Yes.
Yes. You're going to see if I'm doing
listening, and no one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. I don't know if I can do it. Okay. Hey, everybody.
That's good. That was good.
That was good? That was
Yeah.
disappointed?
Someone give us an acting, a script. All right, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Now, in a supportive way.
Hey, everybody.
I wouldn't
Listen,
say
that was my delivery. Don't tell me. You don't know my truth. That's how I offer support with "Hey, everybody."
Wait. That wasn't so. That's the thing. It wasn't supportive. It was like, everybody shut up. Try that shit again. I mean, supportive, Negro. Everybody shut the hell up.
It's my support.
Try it
Nope,
again.
nope.
Supportive.
Nope.
Come on.
No, that's it.
Okay.
That's my delivery.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
Stop. You're a terrible actor.
Yeah.
Okay. Supportive.
Yes.
Supportive. Hey, everybody.
I didn't feel supported. I feel like you weren't
That's my
confident.
truth.
You didn't feel confident to
I
me.
wasn't.
Mm-mm.
That's why I say I'm not an
There's
actress.
no confidence. I feel.
Hey, everybody. Was that?
No, there's no do-overs. All right, that's what you brought out. All right, go ahead. Next one.
Okay, next one is proud.
Hey, everybody.
I'm so disgusted. I don't want to ever talk to you again. You look like you needed a comb over when you said that. Like it just.
I'm on a horse.
Okay. Proud.
Maya Angelou.
That's offensive.
She's proud.
Okay, hold on. Hey, everybody.
That was fake and like totally pageant.
This is why
Sounds like
I'm
a
not an
pageant.
actress.
Yeah. All right, one more.
Okay, last one is excited. Oh, God, I'm scared. Please don't scream into the mic.
Hey, everybody.
That looks manic.
Maybe I am. Yeah.
That is manic for sure.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. See, now I'm self-conscious because you said that I look fake and pageant, and I'm offended.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. Don't rush me. Hey, everybody.
Okay.
Was that good?
Was it good? You can comment.
Was that excited? Or was it more like...
I could tell you didn't mean it.
Damn.
I could feel the effort, but I don't think it was,
Do you think we should change the phrase next time?
Sure, we can play again one day. Yeah. We can play again.
That was it. That energy. That was the energy you needed to bring us.
Or which one?
One of them. I don't know.
Exactly.
Supportive.
That wasn't supportive.
That was supportive.
It really wasn't. At least not in
Because you be
mine.
trying to get everybody to shut the hell up. That's the problem.
I work with young people.
So the man with the long, luxurious, curly, moisturized hair would like to talk about Jay-Z's hair.
So
over the weekend was the Roots picnic.
I almost don't want to talk about it now because it's been over talked to an extent, but I'll go ahead. Yeah.
And Jay was moved.
I wasn't moved.
Okay. He had
There's
a
been
revelation.
too much effort of me thinking about another man's hair, but go ahead.
He found out
Yes, that's
that
true. There was a revelation.
you could comb out locks.
And I'm not the only one. A lot of people.
Put that away. You crooked finger. Cut it out. It's offensive. Look at that. That's sad. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
How long has it been like that?
Ever.
It's always been crooked?
It's both of them.
Have you always had crooked fingers?
No, they suddenly just started to grow towards the sun.
So since you was a kid, you had crooked fingers.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I was just
You
asking.
think they start to grow crooked? Like, that's how
Yeah.
they came out. I was like, peace.
So, yes, you can comb out locks with a lot of conditioner and a lot of patience and a lot of money.
Have you ever done it? Have you ever combed out locks?
No, why would I do that?
Because you might know somebody who had locks and you wanted to comb out, or you comb your own. I don't know. You might have done it before. Because I actually would like to know. Like, so I
Are you
posted.
asking me that because I'm black?
No, because a lot of black people don't know. The reason I want to know is that you do a lot of stuff with hair. And when I posted about it on my social media, Quinn, as an example, jumped in and was like, nah, you can just comb them out. But he works with hair. So I would love to actually talk to somebody about that process, because it seems like it would be worse than watching paint dry. Like, good God, I don't have the patience.
Yeah, it's definitely
No.
tedious.
I mean, my
And
hair.
it takes multiple sessions,
Yeah, no, I don't have any of that.
especially depending
patience.
on the thickness, on the length,
Nope.
the
Nope.
health of the hair.
Nope.
Yeah.
There's no way I would endure that as on either side of it.
So yeah, he combed out his locks and he had a thinned out.
I was surprised.
Afro.
I feel, you know what? I got to get over that. I was surprised at how poofy his hair is in terms of like it was blowing around. Like it wasn't like a Questlove afro that would just hold
Yeah,
tight.
because the locks, like there's a lot of shed.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
should. There's probably a lot of thinning from combing through the hair.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
absolutely. So they
Interesting.
probably used some type of hairspray to help keep it up, and they teased it a little bit to make it a little bit fuller. It's not gonna be like this.
Right.
Fresh
That's what I'm saying.
out.
Like your hair just holds.
Yeah.
And his was blowing around.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Yeah, it was surprisingly closer to my texture. That's what my point
And then,
was.
he could very well be like his wife and try to sell us a dream when in reality they're both wearing very good lace fronts because they have $1 billion. That is a very valid argument. And you know what? More power to you.
Listen, if you're one of the blacks like me who did not know, don't let these people shame you. Because there's a lot of shaming right now.
And if you're
even
one
though it's
of-
justified,
And if you
don't let them shame you.
if you're one of the blacks that wears lace fronts, don't let nobody shame you.
That's fine.
You wear
Absolutely.
that lace front.
Do you? If you ain't know, you ain't know.
You
Plain
know,
and simple.
lace wear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to put on the table an experience that I had with Jay recently
Oh, this is
when we were having a very in-depth conversation
not really.
preparing for the show.
You were preparing for the show
And in the middle of the conversation,
on speakerphone.
he farted. But here's
Nobody
the
was
thing.
there.
Here's the thing. We all fart, right?
Like, why were you better than me?
There wasn't
I didn't realize I did it. I didn't realize. I was just
there was no pause.
passing the time in the gas. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but when I have to pass rainbow gas, there's a pause. If I'm in the middle of a conversation, there's a pause. He didn't miss a beat.
My breath control is amazing.
Like usually there's just like
No.
there
Maybe
was
it's age too. Like
there
it did
was-
just
there
fall
was
out.
No, it was just like he was talking just like.
I mean,
yeah,
I got a
Nadjah-
colonoscopy. You know what I'm saying? Everything's just like super free right now. You know what I mean? Like, after you have kids, how you can just pee much easier, like everything that
Is that what you think?
That's what I'm thinking is what happened.
That's what you think would happen.
Yeah, I blame it on the colonoscopy. Absolutely.
And then here's the other thing. Not only did you not skip a beat,
Yeah.
not only did you not skip
the
beat,
only one
but
in
you
the
did.
house.
But then you don't even address it in
What's
our
there to talk
conversation.
about? You didn't smell it. It doesn't matter. Like, you weren't there. It's none of your business. It's got nothing to do with you. This is my space. You know?
No, that's not how that works. If I burp, I say excuse me. If you're gonna fart
On the phone?
yes.
So this is a whole conversation about phone etiquette.
Yeah,
If you
no,
fart
it's
on the phone,
person
you should
etiquette.
say-
It's just etiquette, Negro. It's just at a kid. Like, first of all, let's start with the fact you didn't even acknowledge that you didn't miss a beat, and then I had to be the one to bring it up to you.
Yeah, mind your business. Why you all up in my colon? Like, this is nothing to do
Because
with
your
you.
colon said hello.
And listen,
I feel as though
if you don't smell it, it doesn't count.
number one,
Outside of
is it odd?
if you're not in person and you don't smell it, it doesn't count. I'm making this up.
I was gonna say this sounds like
This is
bullshit.
completely bullshit. Everybody knows if you don't smell it, it doesn't count.
So I need to know, number one, if you're in the middle of a conversation and you don't skip a beat and it just flows like water,
You
like
probably got your
like the
colonoscopy and you're
wind.
very healthy.
Is that normal?
You're healthy.
If you are a doctor or a nurse and you are listening, let me know if that is normal.
Oh, God, I have so
And
many.
number two, for the people, anyone listening, do you feel that Jay should have at least said, "Excuse me"?
No. I'm doubling down like Donald Trump
like,
on this.
should I have?
I'm not apologizing.
Was it wrong? Was it?
If there's
should I
ever
have?
a part of me that's MAGA, it's this. I am doubling down, tripling
you're full
down.
of shit.
Because I'm full of shit and I'm not going to, no. You weren't in the room. You didn't smell it. All you heard was a little blip in the conversation. You are all up in my business.
There wasn't a blip. That's the problem.
It's nothing to do with you.
There was no
Had
blip.
no impact on your life.
I don't know which one I'm more offended by. The fact that I had to be the one to bring it up or the fact that there was no pause. Oh my God. Okay.
On the serious topics.
So it was announced that there is a couple weeks or maybe a month back, there was a contest, I guess, about a new mural in Wilmington.
My opinion is slowly changing a little bit, but go ahead.
So Councilman Spadola presented two ideas of what the new mural should look like.
Why are you acting like
And
that?
one of them had birds. And the birds won because that represented Wilmington in its entirety.
You make a point. I'm not mad at that.
I still don't know where the mural will be located because
it's right where Fulton Paper is.
what?
Yeah, around the corner from you. Yeah.
So I just had a terrible thought, but I'm not going to say it on the show. All I know is
Where you get on 95, man?
that shit's whack. I'm sorry. So let me be
Why
clear.
is it whack?
Let me be clear. The art is not whack. So to the artist,
Oh.
good for you. Okay? Because trying to be out here making a living as an artist is hard as hell. So the fact that you get to be able to be paid to do some of your artwork, kudos to
In
you.
this economy.
But as far as Spadola's choices to,
Did he make the decision?
I don't know, but he presented it. So therefore I'm blaming him because I don't have any other information. It's whack. It does not represent Ninth Ward. It doesn't represent the people within that ward or the city or any of that. It's whack.
So I'm going to actually offer a different perspective. And I can appreciate what you're saying because, like,
But you know, I'm not going to go there.
I like birds. Just a simple thought.
I wrote, seriously? It's not about the artwork.
I don't have a problem, like,
Get out.
being in a random, like, every mural doesn't have to be a reflection of the city. It could just be art for the sake of art, right? That is a possibility. Like, every single mural doesn't have to be
Get out.
about the city.
Get out.
It could be about a million different things.
Get out.
Birds are pretty. The wall is not. Pretty bird, pretty bird. There you go. I mean, Clifford Brown would be awesome. All of the things, like, sure. I mean, that's almost, I feel like it's saying Clifford Brown is almost like just a cliche. Not a cliche, but it's like, all right, that's an obvious choice. And so there are more creative things that could happen.
Tons of things.
Yeah, I get it.
Tons.
But like, birds. This is birds. Pretty birds.
Get a painting and put it in your house. How about that?
I like birds.
Some birds in your house. So yeah, congratulations or whatever. What's the other thing? Okay. So what do you want to talk? Do you want to do community events don't be community, or you want to do men liking women versus?
I think we've been kind of on a sort of fun note all night tonight, and but I'm okay with sticking in that space. You know what I'm saying? With the women and the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So on the social medias, there was a conversation about how men don't actually like women; they're just sexually attracted to them.
Was this a generalization, like all men?
I think it was a generalization, but not like all men, if that makes sense. Like,
how do you feel? Like, what is your opinion of that? Do you think that most men don't like women? They just are sexually attracted to them?
So,
like most?
How do I answer this?
Honestly.
So I'm gonna say this. I don't surround myself with men that don't like the whimsy of me.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
For you, but like just generally,
so
like
if
all
I'm
women.
around a man, it means that he treats all the women like in his life and in our friendships and all that. He likes to be around women. There isn't a negative viewpoint on women.
Okay.
So I can't speak to that personally.
Okay.
But what I can say is that I have seen conversations online with people I am not close with and the way they have talked about women.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah.
There are men who don't like women, but
so,
I don't think that most of them are like that.
So just for people who don't understand what I'm saying, the conversation was that there are a lot of men that are raised to hate what women are about. So like the girlishness of us, the colors and the whimsy and the outfits and the softness and things like that. Like no girl, nothing, everything, they don't like any of it. And they just want to be with their homeboys and whatever, but they want to have sex with women. That's what they're saying.
But I don't think it's the majority of men, and it might even be majority. It might even be too many men. Like if it's 30%, that's too much. That's problematic. It should be a minority, and maybe it isn't. I don't know. But to what you said, like on one hand, I definitely need my guy time. Mm-hmm. I need a space where I can be, obscenely masculine and talk reckless, and talk trash and, do all the rah, macho stuff, right? But ultimately, I'm married and I spend most of my time, I like women. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't like women. And the sexual part is a part of why men like women. Like, I like soft. I don't want to lay next to anything hard. I don't know why you would be mad at soft things. Like, I want a soft pillow and a soft woman. I don't want a harsh, like, I have my friends who are, I don't want a woman to sound like that. I want a nice, sweet voice in my ear. I don't want anything aggressive or mean or, gritty in my ear. I like the balance that women provide to me. I love everything about women, and I'm not. This isn't me like capping for women either. Like, I genuinely mean this. Like, women are awesome. I could probably continue and say a lot, but women are awesome. Period.
Women are awesome.
Like literally, in so many different ways. I don't want to be one because y'all have it harder, but yeah, all of the softness, all of the things, like I'm here for it. Yeah. I don't know what kind of a moron wouldn't like a woman. Like, what kind of mom issues do you have? Like,
So they were giving context to why they were saying that. And they were like, a lot of boys are raised to like no dolls, no color pink.
Yeah, I don't want dolls.
Is fight, fight, fight. Everything's rough. Everything's
For a boy.
aggressive and all of
Yeah.
that, which then turns into, forget girls. I hate girls. Girls are yucky. Girls are ill. And it just progresses from there. And they were like, now you have these men who are so averse to anything feminine, anything soft, anything that is defined by womanhood or girlhood, but yet they only want them when it's time to lay down.
I'm gonna get myself in trouble maybe a little bit here, and I really don't care. So I do, contrary to what some people might think, have I have soft parts to my personality, right? Like I take pictures of flowers, and I really like to do that. I will sing a love song. I will sing
great pictures of flowers.
Thank you. I like I'm happy to sing love songs, and I have to sometimes force myself to use a softer tone with my voice. But like, I don't have any problems being vulnerable. To an extent, like you're not gonna see me cry.
I did.
You might, but you're gonna be hard pressed to see.
It's a hard cry.
No.
No, this is Jay's cry.
Shut up.
This is Jay's cry. Wait, I can't rub my hair, but it's one of them.
Listen, I believe that I'm okay with a man having a place. Like, you can be soft with your woman as a man, and there are places where you can express a gentle side to you. Like, I need to be gentle when I do every morning. I brush my daughter's hair. I wouldn't change it for the world, and I have to very consciously be gentle with my hands because she's soft-headed as it is, and I have to be gentle. All of those things I'm fine doing.
Soft-headed?
Like she's tender-headed.
Oh.
Yeah. But ultimately, you're not going to see me just crying for no reason. Like, it's going to be a heavy reason. I believe in stoicism, I guess you could say.
Vulnerability.
I'm okay with being vulnerable.
And so what you're saying
But I have the job of protector. I am the bear of the house. And I have to be...
That's fine.
And I have to be, okay, this is why I have to be careful. But
let's all breathe for a minute.
If things get chaotic, I have to be the one to be completely psychologically and mentally sound to not panic. That's my space. I have to make sure that I remain clear. Not that women can't, they do, they're great at it, but I hold that responsibility. There will be times where I'm broken down and I will go to a woman, my wife, and, express that when I need to. But generally, I'm trying to be tough. Yes, okay. I am trying to be a tough, armored man.
Are you being performative?
No, that is my role, and I'm happy to do it because the stuff that y'all do, I can't do. I can't be that soft. I am not naturally nurturing. I'm not, I don't have that space. Like,
and
I mean this. I'm not being perverted. I don't have a bosom. If you've ever hugged a bosom, I don't care who it is. Like, I can't do that. I'm not built for that physically. I don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I will tell my son, and I tell the boys that I work with, you got to be tough. Women have to be tough too. Women have to be strong too. But you have to be tough. And there's a point where, yep, son, all that, you're going to have to put the stuffy to the side. go to your girlfriend for it if you need a stuffy. You know, if you fall down and you scrape your leg, there's a time to cry, but you also got to be like, nah, I'm good.
It's balance.
It's a balance. You have to be tough. Because, and I hate to make it all about like protection but it's a really important thing. Women and men are generally different, and you got to be able to play your role as a man. And part of that involves being tough and strong. And I don't care what anybody says. Be mad at me. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For your tough talk.
And I love women for being flowers. I take pictures of flowers because they're soft and beautiful. And I love that about them. And I'm capturing their essence. And it's the same with women. How could you not love a woman? Like, what are you mad at? Like, look, she's pretty and she's soft.
I would say to the men and women whoever that are saying men hate women but love just having sex with them, I would say that it's probably best that you be mindful of the company you keep. Because again, like I said, I have a lot of beautiful relationships with people, and some of which are men. And I have never, if they're around me, if you're in my phone, if you're on, if you're in my group, if you've taken a picture with me or whatever, it's because you're a safe space, meaning that you haven't shown me that you hate anything about me as a woman. Now, I will say, you know who I'm talking about. There is a person in particular that comes to mind with this subject who doesn't know me from a can of paint, but is every time they've ever been around me have been extremely rude and nasty. And that's the type of person I think about, like to the point where almost acting like I don't exist.
Yes. Okay.
Even though I've never had a real conversation with this person. Mm-hmm. And I know why, because I also know things about that person that adds up to that.
I mean, women make babies, dog. Like, women make babies. And if you've ever seen a woman hold a child for the first time, you understand that that's a special thing. Like, that's a special thing. Like, I could hold the baby for the first time. I remember holding my daughter for the first time. I remember holding my son. It's not the same thing. There's a connection there that I will never have, that I will never even understand. And it's a sacred, beautiful thing. And I hate to sound all spiritual and, the vibe and all that kind of stuff, but women literally make the babies. And to have any animosity to such a beautiful miracle, you're whack. So, and I know that most men are gonna be like, nah, I don't like women, but they are there, and it's just whack.
You said that most men are gonna be like, I don't like women.
It would be very hard to find a man to get on camera or even to speak in conversation, and they'd be like, yeah, no, I really don't like women. I just like, I just like to do. I'll bleep that. I'll bleep that.
My pearls. Oh my God.
You'd be hard pressed, and I know that, but you'd be hard pressed to find someone to say that.
I feel like we are of the people we're not around that. I'm sure there are people based off what I've seen in the comments. I feel like we have done a good job of surrounding ourselves with people who aren't crazy. Because honestly, I think
literally
that's some crazy shit right there.
You're crazy.
But again, if that is what you're coming, like
that person has
when
anger
you're talking
issues,
about,
all kinds of things.
Yes. Unhealed trauma, a lot of stuff you're going through. If that is who you're like, if that's who keeps popping up in your, hangouts and your timeline and all that, then you need to really reconsider who you are around.
I just think about the women in my life, and I'm like, they're all awesome creatures. Like, I would never want to.
And then the other thing is, this is the part that I forgot to mention. Basically, if you do like women, if you do like things about women, then you're gay. Like
That's
I
just
can't
stupid.
I can't remember how they phrased it, but basically like if you
I love that women
like
like,
women's
get-
vulnerability, if you enjoy being with your girl while shopping for flowers, or if you enjoy, singing to your girl, then you're gay.
Well, I don't
like
enjoy
that's
shopping for
so
flowers.
people have to really number one,
Okay.
get off the damn internet
I mean,
and touch some grass.
I do not enjoy shopping or doing things.
But
I'll do it if I have to, but I don't enjoy it.
here's the thing. Although it's not your go-to thing,
I'll do it because it's the right
you
thing to do.
you enjoy your partner, and so you enjoy being with your partner doing things they enjoy. And that's the thing. That's one of the things they talk about.
$1,000 and you can go with your best friend and
Yes,
do that.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you enjoy your partner. So if you see that your partner enjoys something, like what's something that Lisa enjoys?
I will do something like, okay, I will sit there and listen to country music and act like it doesn't bother me.
And to the people that was talking about this subject, you're gay now.
No, that's stupid, because I'll say this. I enjoy, no, let's just everyone be quiet. I enjoy coochie far too much to be gay. And let's just stop.
Jay!
I eat way too much steak
I need a
for you
minute.
to say that
I
I
need
don't
a
like
minute.
meat. You can take all the minutes you want. So that's just a stupid thought,
What am I drinking today? I am in honor of my
Given the choice between
in honor of my teenager no longer being a child, I am having a juice box.
and I would just like a box. I mean, it was inevitable. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It really wasn't.
Well, yeah, I'll bleep the F. So yeah.
Really rethink the people that you surrounding yourself
They
with.
literally make you feel good.
Because one of the comments was like, one of the girls was like, but I like roughnecks. I'm like, let me tell you
Okay.
something real quick.
That's fine.
I've had me a couple roughnecks, and they still know how to be vulnerable and soft with you. So I don't know what
you
you're
want to
talking
talk about what happens when people go to jail and come out of jail? No.
I think we've had enough of you today.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah, the
we've had
roughneck who went to
enough.
jail and came out of jail.
We've had enough of you today.
Mhm.
But I'm just saying, really be mindful of the company you keep. And if these are the type of people, these are the type of menses that you are like coming into, like confronting. What I can't find my words, but you get what I'm saying. Get the hell away from it and reevaluate what energy you is putting out, honey, because that is not normal. that is not normal at all. So I'm going to pray for you all, because that's scary. Because all the Negroes that I be hanging out with, they all get whimsy with me. You know the thing, frolicking, black men frolicking?
Yeah, and you'll never see me do that.
You won't.
You'll never see me do that.
But Jay has frolicked in his mind.
But you'll never see me do that.
You want to know when Jay frolics?
That's no way.
If you take him to the gun store, you
I don't
frolic
frolic.
in your mind.
In my mind, but
In
you'll
your-
never,
but-
you'll
but-
never
but
see
in your
me.
mind.
You'll never see
But
me
in
on
your
camera.
mind. I
Listen.
didn't say all that.
No.
I said
But
shh.
that's where the
Hey,
line is.
everybody. In your mind.
Is that your assertive? Hey, everybody.
Yes.
Is that your masculine performative?
Hold
Hey,
on.
everybody.
Hold on. This is me being masculine performative. Hey, everybody.
All right, give us your divine feminine. Hey, everybody.
Oh. I don't know how to do that. Divine feminine? Hey, everybody. Because wouldn't that just be normal me?
I don't know.
I don't really know what
Maybe
that
masculine
means.
on the low.
What is
I have no
divine
idea.
feminine?
I just made it up. I don't know.
What
I've
is-
read the term
What's
before.
the male version of divine feminine? Divine masculine?
I don't
Is that
know.
a thing?
I don't know. The Wakanda? I have no idea.
How do we get here?
Wakanda, hey, never mind. Hey,
Oh my God.
my Mandingo, hey, everybody. Yeah. Hey, everybody.
We be right there and then you just take it over the edge every time.
All right, let's, yeah.
I'm gonna change the pace a little bit because you know
should
what?
make
This
this
is
a
our
closer.
show. God darn it.
Make this the closer?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just well, should I talk about the mosquitoes or no? Okay. Community don't be community or
That's a good one, maybe.
my body not for everybody.
Let's keep in that space. That my body not for everybody.
My body's not for
Sure, let's
everybody.
rock and roll.
Okay, so I've had a thought. And you know, this is why it's good to cleanse your timeline. And maybe it's me getting older. No, I've always been like this. But I'm not as much of a prude as I was some time ago. I'm way more lax now, but the sentiment still remains. You don't have to always be naked. You don't. Like,
But if you want to be, you can.
if you want to be, absolutely do your thing. But I need it not to be the default for everybody.
Why not?
And I'm going to speak from being a woman. Ladies, you do not have to make that your default. And I'm not saying that you should wear full floor length and covering your fingernails, clothing, or anything and cover up your entire body. That's not what I'm saying. I just noticed, I don't know, I feel like lately everybody will and I'm speaking from the artist side as well as a singer. Every time I find a new singer, like if I hear a new song or hear a voice that I'm like, oh, this is really beautiful, and I'm going to look to see who this person is, all I see is ass and titties.
They have every right to do that.
They do. And by all means, practice your freedom and body autonomy. But at the same time, your voice doesn't have to be backed up by ass and titties for you to sell something. And I think that also goes back to, why are you doing it? Are you doing it for the love of the art, or are you doing it to sell something? And if you're selling something and that's how you feel you're going to make the most money, okay, listen, more power to you. Because we've had a conversation about how I am happy that the rap girlies have opened up the conversation about what they want during a sexual encounter, because for a very long time it was hard for women to be pleasured because it was taboo to talk about what you actually wanted. It made you out to be a hoe. So the fact that the rap girlies open this door for women to say, hey, I like this, 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 and I want this, I think that's great, because we should be able to tell our partners what we like without scrutiny. But at the same time, I also think there needs to be a shift in mindset that you're presenting your business card, your moment to introduce yourself to the world shouldn't be your ass and your titties. Like, it doesn't have to be that, because your talent is enough, and what comes with it is great. But that shouldn't be the calling card. That shouldn't be what lands for everyone on your website, on your page, or whatever. Like, it's almost like I don't remember who said it, but for some reason there are a lot of, how do I say this? For some reason, it's easier for people to just give up their body and have sex with someone, but to talk about your credit score is like the last thing that you ever want to do with anyone. That don't make sense to me. Your body is your vessel. Like, that's what keeps you here in your physical form on this earth. And it's one of the first things that people are willing to give up. It only takes one time for you to catch something and you die. So why is it so easy to just say, here's my body? So I just want to say, your body's not for everybody. It can be fun. And yes, you should be proud of it. And if you want to show it, absolutely. But also remember that you don't always have to be able to present yourself and show your worth and, share yourself with the world. There's other ways you can share yourself and it not be everything up inside you coming out of you.
I think the main thing is you don't have to. And it's all about what you want to do. Selfishly, it's fun to go on Instagram and see everything out everywhere all the time, right? But
I'm telling.
on the other side,
I'm telling.
you know, my daughter, my godkids, absolutely not.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Really?
You know, I'm stating that I'm a hypocrite. You know, I get it. So
Capital H.
sure, yeah. So you know, I obviously don't want like my goddaughter, my daughter, my nieces just out there all the time showing everything for a lot of different reasons. But they will have the freedom when they're grown women to do what they want. But I guess the main thing is you don't have to. And
Yeah, that's it. That's what I want people to realize is you don't.
well, everything
have
can
to.
get
And I
boring.
feel like
You know, if you always are, you know, season it differently. You know, if you're a singer, you're always hollering and hollering and hollering. You gotta change it up.
Yeah. You have to. So, you know, you can be cute, you know, with not everything out, and you can be. Oh, I made a joke, and it's not going to land here, but basically, it was people probably would be even more interested if they found out that you were talented and you were wearing clothes. Crazy.
Yeah, no, it's a valid discussion. I mean, I'm just speaking like a pig, but
especially when we live in a world where we're constantly telling girls to protect themselves and they still get hurt, but we're not teaching our boys to not hurt.
That's the thing.
That as well. So
yeah, if men would behave, I'd actually have far less concern about how scantily clad women were. You know what I mean? Because men are, quite frankly, the main problem.
There was a podcast, and the woman said, the guy was like, bear or the man? And she was like, oh, the bear all the way. And he goes, why? And she was like, you can throw meat at the bear. You have to throw pee at the man.
You know,
I said, oh, baby.
You know, men, it's a problem. It's not okay. Yeah.
So, you know, either way, I'm still gonna love you. I just want you to know that. And I'm gonna be like, okay, thickums, okay, curves, okay, baby, with the body, yaddy. But if you decided to also wear a pair of jeans and a tank top, I would still be like, okay, body, yaddy, okay, baddie, you know. But I just want you to know you have choices. That's it. So, this show is a little all over the place, and that's okay.
It's kind of in the same place. It was actually more of a fun show, so I had a good time actually.
All right. Well, cheers to all the parents who are transitioning from childhood to teenagehood. Cheers to all of the graduates who are transitioning from teenagehood to adulthood. And cheers to the parents in general, because God Almighty, what a time we're having.
Yeah, we will see you all next week, and hopefully we'll have some more improvements. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Oh, I don't want to spill my juice. Hold on. There you go. Bye.
Delaware, are you tapped in yet? This is Grown Folks Radio, founded by Wayne and Leland, bringing back real music. Classics, new heat, and indie artists all day. Black owned, Black proud. Featuring Indie Planet, Jackie's Closet, The Lion's Den, Uncut, and mixes from DJ Mega Skills, DJ Sure Jam, DJ Divine, DJ Dom Unique, and DJ Jimmy Jam, plus Gospel Sundays and the NadjNJea Show every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Grown Folks Radio. Real music still lives here.